Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. Today I worked on two Bolens that I had just picked up as trade-ins. I had sold a yard machine. The guy gave me these two Bolens as trade-ins. I gave him $15 each for them, $30 value towards the yard machine. So this is a 2016 here that I rectified just now, and the 2014 I'm working on as we speak. The 2014 was the complete one. The 2016 here had all the problems. You remember the muffler guard was all rusty. The recoil was broken. And the tank had the rat damage to the top of the tank. So I had a spare tank. I threw that on the 2016. The springs in the recoil here failed. So you can buy this whole assembly. I just replaced it with an aftermarket. I've got like 5 of these as backups. This just pops into the plastic housing from underneath. So these aren't very expensive. Maybe 12 to 15 for these things, the recoils. So when I went to take the carb off, it was pretty nasty, and when I lowered the bowl, I saw the gasket here was all blown out. I've never seen one that looks as bad as this one. So I don't know if they tried to put a strong chemical in the fuel to try to get it to run, and it got into this gasket and blew it apart. So I spent quite a bit of time on this one. I ended up putting an aftermarket carburetor on it. So between those 3 things, the tank, the recoil, and the carburetor, I spent quite a bit of time on this. When I had the recoil off, I cleaned up the coil, made sure the contacts were good, re-gapped the coil, broke open my shaker can, and painted the guard here and the valve cover gasket, and I did the block as well. Change the oil. So it's a sharp looking mower. I just took pictures of it. I'm gonna advertise it after I send you kids to the kitchen. So let me show you what it sounds like. I'll prime it a couple of times. So it's a baby pusher, 20-inch. A lot of people have interest in these. I sell quite a few of them. They're lightweight. Somebody with a small yard, this is a perfect machine for them. Anywho, that's what I've been doing today. I'll go over here and start messing with this other Bolens. It's all apart. I still got quite a ways to go. What I did with this one is just degreased it and let the sun dry it out. I've got the coil off of it. I still have to do the carb clean on this and sharpen the blade, so I got a little bit of work to do yet. Okay, thanks for coming out. Go to the kitchen, like and subscribe, come back and see me.